Hello and welcome to the review of the Jakks Pacific's Simpsons action figure line. I am still waiting for Marge and Maggie, and this is wave 2, but I have bought here an extra Homer because both wave 1 and wave 2 had Homer, and by the time I ordered wave 2, I already bought Homer from wave 1, so what should I do with the second Homer? Give me some recommendations in the comments below. So yeah, we have Homer Simpson with donuts, we got Krusty the Clown with his mic stand, got Bart Simpson with his skateboard, Moses like with his dirty rag and phone, and of course Lisa Simpson with her saxophone. And here, a quick look at the back of the boxes. There's a big print of Snowboard there. I wonder how they're going to release the pets. Is that going to be a separate accessory pack for some of these figures? Because they are sold for quite cheap, but they are very bare bones at the same time. So I wonder if an accessory pack would be something to help fill out the stuff that they have. You know, extra slingshots, the pets, some of the items at home that they use, like the glowing radioactive rod, or maybe Homer will have that white suit sometime soon. Okay, so in terms of scale, I think he sort of fits okay next to some more chibi characters. That was a Jada Mega Man, Nendoroid Tomb Link from the Wind Waker. You see, he matches quite well with like the Bart Simpson scale. But if you bring him in next to like an XH figure arts, he's like half a head lower. So he's sort of like the 6-inch? No, 5-inch. Yeah, he has a 5-inch scale. So yeah, he's smaller than the other ones, but because he's sort of a cartoony character, it's kinda okay. Do I wish this was a bigger scale? Maybe, but from what I have here, I'm still quite happy. Now, it would be really nice if they can get hold of a Futurama license, or Family Guy, or American Dad license. That'd be great. I do want, well, mostly Family Guy. At Futurama, I mostly just want a Bender at this sort of design and toy. Anyway, here's Homer Simpson. His accessories, he's got this box of donuts. There's no paint on any of these. These are all separately molded pieces. He's got an Eaten donut, but you can sort of slide that in there, and so it looks like a full box. That's actually quite a clever way of doing it. And he can he hold the donut? Got that plastic on his hand is very stiff. There we go. So he is holding a donut. In terms of looks, there's not really any paint on him, to be honest. It's just a black line here for his hair around the back. There is a molded plastic bump there, so they've managed to paint that on okay, decently well, and the 2 dots on the for the pupils, and there's still trademark prints on there. So I might sand this down to remove those trademark bits on him. And in terms of like just overall look, he this is a very shiny plastic. I want to go over him with a spray of some like a smooth or flatter finish, and I'm actually thinking about, because some of these details they're molded there, but I'm thinking of getting a black marker pen just to line up to make him more cartoony, I guess. At least some parts. I don't want him to be completely shell shaded, but when I look at how he's drawn or how he is in the video games, look, if you just bring Homer in here, he needs a black line on his mouth, he needs a black line around his shirt collar, 2 lines there on the front of his chest for the folds. And yeah, I just want to add just a tiny bit on him. In fact, I want to do that with all of the Simpson figures I have so far, just to give them that little bit of a oomph, I guess you can call it. But overall, if you just take him as he is, he looks fine. He looks decent. It's Homer Simpson. What more can you? In terms of articulation, he's got a rotating there. I really wish that was a ball joint, like the neck would just go in, so you just look up and down a little bit more. His torso does have a little bit tilt up and down, but what is that? That feels like it's just because the plastic is loose and not plugged in properly. I'm thinking like if I put him in hot water and then plug him, am I able to change something in there to make it more of a ball joint so you can look up and down? Rotating here, up, down, swivel. I mean, mind you, I'm not complaining about what we have here because these toys are cheap for what you get. He's got a hinge there, but it's almost, oh no, it's moved quite a lot. It was just stuck. There is, yep, rotating there, and rotating here, and then feet goes just a little bit sideways because the plastic actually gets in the way. Up, single knee, and the foot does rotate, but the shape of the pants stops him from rotating too much. So I wish that this was just a flat pant so you can actually, move his feet. So if you want to get him in more like action-y poses, this is the this is the best you're gonna do. There we go. That's Action Homer. So if someday someone were to make like a high quality, like figures quality or a 1/12 scale properly articulated Homer, I'd be really happy. There he is, Homer's with that. Oh, and they got like pegs in the bottom for like figure stands and stuff. Second figure from Wave 1 that I have here is Bart Simpson. He's got the skateboard there. I'm going to plug that into his feet. Can he actually hold his skateboard? Huh, yes, he can. Cool. Those wheels actually spin too. Okay, good. Yeah, Bart, he was also a bit dead because just look at his eyes. It's just like. Anyway, yeah, I also want to add little back lines on him just to give him a little bit more detail. Articulation, again, I wish the neck was a ball, but rotating here, same as Homer, rotating here, and his peg swivel. He also has a slight up and down, but that's just like loose plastic wiggle. Up, back. So yeah, Bart can do a little bit more kung fu-y poses, but not too much. Let's move on to the next Simpson, Lisa. A lot of these figures do look a bit dead, don't they? Her eyes are... Some people have really wonky eyes. Mine seems to be fine, but a little mispin with one of her eyelashes. So I'm gonna fix that with a black marker pen too. And I would draw some circles around her pearls to make them stand out more. And the black line down top of her dress. Why is that so? Does her feet rotate? Yes, they do. Okay, so she's got the same articulation as Bart, pretty much. But it's hard to do because the dress gets in the way, and it's just harder to get your hands down there to do the articulation stuff. Wait, she doesn't have? Her feet's stuck? No, she has less articulation than Bart. She cannot rotate her knees. She doesn't have a cut on top of her legs. Goldish or yellowish brown molded saxophone. I kind of want to spray that with gold just to make it look good. Now, can she hold this? Looks like she's supposed to, but her fingers don't line up exactly. She can kind of hold it. Yeah, they need more better hands. I'm gonna try and pose her again properly in a moment for a photo, but not on camera. Okay, I have Moses. Like, has two pieces of accessories, or three if you count this apron, because this apron is made out of not silicone but of very, very soft plastic. This is the plastic I like to see on certain action figures for their jackets or capes, even if it's a smaller cape. You see, that's so soft. And now you have a proper Moses-like figure without that. But if I just put that back on him, and then just pin that back on the back, you can see it doesn't hinder his articulation pretty much at all. It's just so soft, it can move. That's good. Yeah, he looks okay. Again, head, arms, up, swivel, legs can go quite far. Does he have rotate there? No, just a little bit. Yep. And yeah, so he has his phone, so this phone really does clip in there, and it's soft plastic. He can hold it, good, and his lucky dish rag or whatever. Not really sure how he's supposed to hold it properly to make it look like it's, well, you know, dripping down. So he can only hold it from the top. So I guess like that, or his hands the other way, so he looks like he's cleaning. Okay, he can hold it properly. And finally we have Krusty. A lot of his body parts are just like his torso, pretty much a remold of Homer Simpson. A lot of these parts are Homer Simpson parts, so the new parts are the lower pants, the gloves, and the head, and the shoes. So these shoes, they just rotate. So pretty much the same there. Only got the bow on there, but the body is Homer Simpson because he was supposed to be originally Homer Simpson. No, his hair is made out of a soft rubbery plastic, so it doesn't stabby. Okay, good. No, he's decent. Mic stand. Mic comes out. That's cool. Can he hold these? Yep, he can hold the mic and the stand. He can hold two. Okay, good. So there you go. For a really affordable price, these are very decent figures. And as someone who has customized and painted stuff before, these are also going to be nice little fun projects for me as well. I'm looking forward to Marge and Maggie, and I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up any more of these figures. I mostly just wanted the core family, but ordering a wave was kind of cheaper than ordering 2 figures individually. So that's why I have Mo and Krusty, and I'm glad I have them because they have some interesting bits about them. So yeah, I hope this line keeps growing. I hope they do accessory packs, accessory sets, so we can really liven up these figures, and I hope they eventually pick up more licenses. The other stuff looks really good too. The Sonic figures look nice, and I'm kind of curious to pick up some of those Sonic movie figures because the third one was... I've enjoyed all 3 of them, but the third one was really pretty decent. It's better than that stupid Super Mario movie, hey? Subscribe to just comment below, because take care, have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye now.